In today's video, I'm going to show you what items I would buy if I was starting my smart home from scratch and didn't want to spend too much money. Not only will these items be a great start to your smart home, but you will be able to build on them going forward when you decide to expand your smart home and pick up some more devices. The reason I've chose to do this using the Alexa ecosystem is simply because it's one of the most supported for third-party devices to work with. So you will find it easier to pick up devices more easily. And also because you're choosing from a wider range of products, you will be able to find something that fits your price range. Just for clarification, I am in no way saying that Alexa is the best ecosystem. Please don't destroy me in the comments. I honestly do believe that they all have their own benefits. The reason I've chose Alexa to speak about in this video is because it is the ecosystem I use, and I do think that it's a good jumping on point for anyone who's interested in starting a smart home. So the first thing you're going to need is an Amazon Alexa. But which one? Well, we don't want to spend too much money on our voice assistant, so we're going to go with the Echo Dot 5th generation. I know there is cheaper alternatives to this Echo, such as the Echo Pop, but for the price difference, you're getting a slightly better speaker, and you're also getting a few extra features as well, like the built-in temperature sensor and the motion detection feature that you can actually use to trigger routines. The cooldown period on the motion detection feature though is extremely long, as it takes around 30 minutes. But you could use this as an option before you pick up a motion sensor. The temperature sensor, on the other hand, is a great feature with the Dot that can easily be used for automations. More on that soon. So now you have a voice assistant capable of running your smart home. All you need now is some smart devices. So the first thing you're going to want to pick up is a Broardlink RM Mini3. This has the ability to send infrared signals and therefore works as a universal remote. So you're able to use your voice to switch your TV on and off and control anything that uses an infrared signal. So it can control LED lights that aren't smart but work with a remote. It can also control your soundbar or your projector. One of my favorite uses for this is that you're able to control remote control candles, and you're able to have them automatically switch on at a certain time of day. I think this helps make your room a more relaxing environment. This can easily be set up in routines or controlled by your voice. So the next thing we're going to want to pick up is a Wi-Fi light bulb. This can be used in a lamp so that you're able to create different scenes in your home throughout the day. Because you're able to dim the bulb and change the colours, you're able to create a range of ambient lighting effects that really set different moods for your room. You could buy multiple bulbs and place them throughout your room, so you can have more control over the lighting. But for getting started, I do think you only need one in a lamp to create a nice accent lighting effect. And there's nothing stopping you from picking more bulbs up over time. So I believe every smart home needs a video doorbell, as these are not just great for seeing who's been at your house when you're away, but also they are a great security camera for your home. They also have the added advantage that you can talk to someone who is at your door when you're not there. And if it's a delivery driver, you're able to ask them to drop off your parcel at a safe location until you return home. So for the video doorbell, I would go with the Ring wired doorbell. This doorbell is actually cheaper than the battery operated version. And if you don't have the fitted wires in your wall for it, then you're able to buy a plug that will power it. I've done this in my home, and you can pick these up on Amazon for not too much money. And I believe the advantage of the wired version is that you don't have to replace the batteries, and also the wired version is going to have a quicker response time to motion detection and also if someone presses the doorbell, and therefore you're receiving a notification with a better chance of the person still being at your front door. This is because the battery version takes a little time to come out of its sleep mode, which it has to go into to conserve battery. And obviously this is not an issue for the wired version, so you're able to get quicker response times. So now you have a wired doorbell, and you can obviously see who is at your door via the app on your phone, or you could buy an Echo Show. But instead of buying another Echo, I would recommend buying an Amazon 4K Fire Stick, as this is much cheaper than an Echo Show, and it will let you see who is at your door using your TV. So when the doorbell is pressed, you're able to have the doorbell feed pop up on your TV screen with picture-in-picture. You are also able to use the Alexa button on the top of your remote to view your doorbell and any other cameras you have on your network that have an Alexa-enabled skill. Plus, you're getting all the features of the Amazon Fire Stick itself, where you're able to watch all of your favourite streaming apps in one place. So now you have a few smart home items. Before I recommend the last item in this video, please could I ask that if you found this video useful in some way, then please hit like and subscribe so more people will get to see it. So the last item that I'm going to recommend that you pick up is a Wi-Fi smart plug. And this is because smart plugs can make devices that aren't smart. This means that you're able to use this plug to switch on whichever device you choose to use it on. That could be your coffee maker for when you get up in the morning, your lamp to switch on at sunset each day, or it can even switch on your fire. A good use for the smart plug that I personally like to use it for is a fan. If your home is getting too warm, this can be switched on to cool your room down. You are able to use the temperature sensor inside of the Echo Dot to trigger this as a routine. So you're able to turn the fan on when the room reaches a certain temperature. This can also be triggered to turn the fan off after the room has cooled down. So even with these few items, you will start to see your smart home taking shape. And then you can continue to add more things to them over time so you're not spending too much all at once. You could pick up things like contact sensors or motion sensors. If you would like to check out my top 5 motion sensor automation ideas, then that video is here. I will leave a link in the description for all the items I've mentioned in today's video, so be sure to check them out. And until next time, thanks for watching.